him to move. I'm gonna let him move into place here. Now, if I move here, I don't get to capture this, do I? Now,
If one of us does not make a move, this will end in a stalemate.
should be safe there. Move this guy over. Can I go here? Yeah, I think so, right? Sneaky. Problem is, I have to give up space, don't I? No, because he can move towards me there, can't he? Go here, maybe. Or here. Okay, we got that one. Nice. We got him here. There it is.
Fortune is with me today.
Give me my money. I won one. Yay. I bet one, I won one. Nice. No, sorry, I bet two, I won one. Okay. Oh, I can't fast travel here anymore? Boo. I mean, it looks like the pound symbol, but I don't think it is pounds. I don't really know what it is. I think I prefer the look of the place in the snow, although the traversal's easier when it's not snowing. But the look and feel of it definitely is better with the snow, I think. Oh wow, he built a whole pier as well. Guy has been busy. In 6 months? In 6 months he pulled that thing out of the water, fixed it up, and made a pier? Wow. Colour me impressed. Oh. What? Mission the hard way. Must be equipped with a cannon. At the Martha's Vineyard, officers must also be hired to command the guns. Do you want to start this naval mission? No. That sounds like a terrible idea. What game is this? Is it like checkers? Actual checkers? So wait, where's my mission? Huh? Okay. That is my mission. Oh wait, maybe next to him right there. What? Okay. I guess. Sure. Sounds like a terrible idea.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
Interesting. Wonder if that's true.
She is solid?
And she floats.
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be! Come on, lad. No time like the present.
Get up on that boom!
Come on. She won't bite. You're connected to it.
Half sail!
Ah! Your killer flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
Full sail!
Loosen to full sail! Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage. Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then. Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way!
Left it on mute, which is annoying. But I decided to take a trick. But here we are. I was just saying, that rogue wave, I was fine with full mast. Didn't need half, but we all good. I managed. I'm just going to go nice and slow through here, because, yeah, that's better than kind of speeding through and damaging something. And if I follow that other big ship, I should be fine, right? Of course, unless they run it aground or bang into stuff, in which case then I made a mistake. But they look good. They look fine.
Rogue wind!
Of course there is. Another one right when I need it not to be. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I said because I was on mute. This is what Skull of Bones should have been. Something more like this. I think it would have been kind of cool like this. The demos I played, I mean, I did play a couple hours. With some videos on for that. It was okay. It was alright. You know? But something like this would have been really cool. I think they missed a bit of an opportunity there. But then again, I haven't played it recently.
Cottages. We're close.
Unless they've changed something a lot recently. I haven't played it in a while. I haven't really been keeping up to date with it, but... Again, the demo was okay. Well, I said the beta was okay, but... Yeah, this kind of stuff here would have been really cool. Okay.
No sail! No sail! Full stop, no sail! Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
I think we need to get a little bit closer to the shore to get the guns on, right? Can't exactly swim those things out.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
That's convenient.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
I'm sorry, what?
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
What was that all about? Ah, there we go. Now we're talking.
Checking the aft sheets.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Yeah, of course. More guns is better, right?
Let fly, full sail. Unfurl everything, full sail. Ease her off. Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring her on broadside, and
What?
when all guns are on target, call fire.
Cool.
Well done, boys! Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible. Prepare to fire! Fire!
Cool.
Some old powder in there! Good! Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Ah. Oh, cool. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Never gets old, you're right.
Not bad for a spud, Captain.
For a spud captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah. Getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long. Give me half sail. I want everything. Full sail, go get that wind.
Doesn't look like we have any ammo, which is kind of nice.
Gunboats are above.
Okay.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Take the bastard! Use the swivels on him! Fire! Load him up!
Ready when you are, sir.
Fire front!
Oh, destroyed him.
Ready out to fire! Headwind, near off!
Oh, there it is. How do I brace?
Take cover!
Ah, okay, space.
On my mark!
To the floor with him.
Okay.
English frigate!
Uh-oh.
Be betwaddled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
Come on, you gotta shoot me some more, because I gotta do bracing. Oh, the weather looks great.
Shot incoming.
Did that count? Ooh, this is cool. I like this. And as much as I don't want to keep taking damage, I do want to... Okay. There we go. Alright, we got them all. Right, it's time to sink this guy. Oh, actually, we'll brace again.
Damage report, officer.
Do here. Got him.
Carry on, Ted. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy? Now we best be getting back, or the old man will have my guts for garters.
Guts for garters. Hearing all kinds of phrases I haven't heard in ages. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Bring more of that on.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship. Could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
3 weeks. And not even a goodbye before you left.
3 weeks?
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Wait, hold up. What do you mean 3 weeks?
Put them on. Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Cool. Yeah, looking sharp now. Oh.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
What, putting up a hood? I mean, sure.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
How are we gonna... What? Ah, we're gonna jump off like a crane or something.
Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, reach you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera?
Oh, it's a little drone. That's cool.
I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
Those looks nice and strong.
Just a heads up. There's no elevator access from here on out. You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Great.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Rude.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Did you say I would be paced? I mean, he's not wrong. I like how they're incorporating the like that when I go around the trees in the Animus. It's funny how they're incorporating that now into the actual movements. It's good.
Almost
the free running definitely needs to get better and better.
Reach the top of the lit up crane. You should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Like this when he grabs the holdings like this. It's cool.
High when she was running the numbers.
Sean.
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
I don't know. Good question. Okay. Made it.
Jump when you're ready, but Wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Oh, good.
Now! Open your chute, now!
So basically, just immediately is like as soon as I jumped, she was like, "Pull it now." So I could have just done that. I don't know. It's not like I had to wait for a specific point, but we made it.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter.
I'm sorry, what was that? Hey, okay. Oh, okay.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin.
Oh.
The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
So wait, I got like 2 objectives to do? Or 1 objective?
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening. So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out. Wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. Now keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner, gratis, for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently.
I was going to say, who's that over there, or is it... Oh, Dad. Okay, I think it's Dad. Alright. Were they actually being serious? Is there a way for me to find... where they put the power source, or what? I don't really know. Oof! Didn't mean to do that.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Okay, so are the towers finished or still not?
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A 6th, an 8th, a 10th, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Here we go.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, a new door opened. Ah, she's over there now. Shame I can't go up through that gap. Probably have to go this way, right? But I wonder if I need a new power core for it. Maybe we wait till I have another power core, huh? Yeah, because it's that bench up there. Okay, so I need another power core. So let's wait till I have another one, then we can do that. Where's the Animus? There it is.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun?
Spare a
All
moment.
these things I must determine.
Of course.
For
Have a
only
look.
by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop
What is
them.
The Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Shao Yun to...
Oh.
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Kinda got old.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
I was gonna say, you need to slam it into the side of the house, man. Kinda got old, man. Oh, I have more money to gamble. Oh. What do we got? More settlers. Homestead mission. Homestead mission inside the manor. Okay. What's this? Peg leg mission. Peg leg. I need to get these peg leg trinkets, whatever these are. Ah, there's the wood shop. There's the lumber mill. Great. To Frontier, okay. Might do these homestead missions first, actually. Could try gambling some more, now that we have more money. Nah, let's do a homestead. What is this? Oh, this is the accounting book, that's right. Okay. Nope, leave. Please. Oh. Now that an artisan has settled in the host... Okay. Lance does some woodworker. Is a woodworker, should I say. Barrels. So he made some barrels. Excellent. Lance crafted barrels with the oak timber. Recipes can be collected outside the homestead. Each time you find the recipe will be added to your viewer in the ledger. Okay. And then I guess now you can trade the barrels, huh? Ah, look at this. Risk 35, profit 90. Ooh, yes please, let's do it. Nice. Make me money. Alright, what do you have for homestead? So look.
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
I don't... I don't understand what that meant. I don't understand what that meant. What does he want me to do? I don't know. Whatever. Alright. Oh, that's right. I got the peg leg mission. Let's do the homestead. Then maybe we can look at these peg leg trinkets. I'm kind of curious. This. Oh yeah, Frontier. That's the main quest. Alright.
Bloody hell.
Hi.
Can you help me?
Maybe.
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot.
Ooh.
You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Connor, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
The rope dart. Hold Q while above to assassinate the target. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Got him. Didn't see that coming, did you? Oh, damn it. I wanted him to grab on that branch, but he didn't seem to want to. Ah, we can jump this way, I think. Yeah, perfect. He's out in the open, that's no fun. Doesn't he want to come this way? I have a little surprise for him. Well, this guy ran miles away. Look at that. What? What do you mean? He's over there. Okay. Okay, weird. Is there a sub-objective here? No, just kill the poachers. Alright, so what we're going to do is... Sorry, we're going to go with this one. Wait. What? What?
Faster, lads! We're losing ground! I've got a clear shot!
Shoot him! Oh my god. That was weird. I shot him with an arrow, I didn't kill him. What do I have to do? Upgrade the bow and arrow or something? I was hoping I could silently take him out with an arrow, but apparently you can't. Which is odd. What do you mean? The target's over there. Dude, what? What? How bugged? Really? Oh, really? All the way back here? Dude, that sucks, right? The guy ran away. What was I supposed to do? Like, he was my target. I don't understand. Must be a bug, right? It's got to be. If it makes me stay within a certain radius, but then lets the NPCs just charge off like that, it's got to be a bug of some kind. Can't be intended anyway. Well, at least I hope it's not intended. That would be kind of weird. Going up. See, now this time he's stayed over there. Interesting. Or rather, that guy stayed there. It was that guy that moved. Okay, that's funny. Okay, this time at least it makes more sense that the guys stayed where they should have been. No. Okay. It's so annoying because when you like right now I can't aim at him. It's kind of weird. And while it's highlighted I can aim. I can I don't even know. This is so bugged. What is going on? Just fire the bow and arrow, dude. That's all I want you to do. What? I just want you to shoot him. Please just shoot him. That did nothing, by the way. I thought it was supposed to be Q to fire, but apparently it's not. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do to fire now. Apparently I have to press forwards. Doesn't make any sense. Uh-oh, uh-oh. You jump to the one up... Why wouldn't he just jump up to the one above him? Don't know if I'm a huge fan of some of the changes they've made to the climbing, though. Some of it I really like. Especially the animations of it look really good. But there are certain parts that feel a bit jank. Don't feel too great. Where's the little bird's nest thing that I was saying? Ah, it's over there. Not really what I want it to be. I want to try and get above them again, if I can. So that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.